I thought I would show you one of the recent things that I got. Before you even bother asking, yes, I'll just tell you, it is another Camaro. Yep. You're probably asking, Tanner, you've got 2 third gens. Why do you need another one? Well, when I started this whole process of getting third gens, because third gens are my favorite body style of the Camaro. I really don't know why. But this here, not necessarily in this color. The one that I always wanted was white. But this car here, the car that was in a TV show when I was younger, about, I don't know what age, I can't remember what year it was on, but the TV show originated from 1984, the episode that this was on. God, it was, oh yeah, duh. Miami Vice. Yeah, Miami Vice. It was first season, relatively one of the first episodes of the season that had a 84 Berlinetta in it. Didn't have these are the old steel wheels. It didn't have the steel wheels. It had aftermarket wheels. So we put aftermarket wheels on it. This car, I got this car for a steal for what it is. I got it for $500. It doesn't have the original engine. The hood's kind of stuck on this one corner. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Yeah, you really can't see in there, but there is no engine. Yeah, you can obviously tell that. There's a big dark hole there. There is no engine in this car. It is a Berlinetta. And back to the story, the one that was on Miami Vice. It was, yes, it wasn't your typical Berlinetta. Yes, I busted the wing off of it the other day. It kind of sucked when I was loading it, actually. It was kind of loose, and they broke all here, and here. And the only two, there's only 3 holes apparently holding this on. I'm wondering if this wasn't originally a car without a wing, because I believe there's supposed to be another bolt hole. If there is, I'll just drill it. It's no big deal. I actually can tell from underneath it and drill right through. But yeah, I broke that. Minimal rust, really, for being an idle car with, I'll show you here in a little bit how many miles are on this car. With minimal surface, it's got minimal surface rust, but the bottom of the doors, they got all that rust, that they get, but it's savable. I've been out there prying on them with screwdrivers and stuff, trying to poke holes in them, and it's solid. It is pretty solid. But back to the story, why this Camaro, why when I set out looking for this Camaro is why I wanted, or what I wanted about this Camaro. Yes, already it's got striped interior, but yeah, digital dash. Hold on, my buzz and shut off in a second. There we go. Digital dash, it's all there. And look at how many miles are on this bad boy. 184,271 miles. Yeah. That's a lot of miles for one of these cars. The Berlinetta over there has 130,000 on it. And it is a hell of a lot worse shape than this car. Of course, this car's got the console and the little flashlight. Your little visor pocket, so you can put your cigarettes in, Marlboro lights. These were in the car when I bought it. They're going to get thrown away because I don't smoke. But for right now, I'll just keep them up there. Map light. Got the service and date crap up there, Digital dash. Like I said, turn signals. some reason that light's stuck on now. It's not stuck on though. Some reason, yeah, there's something. Yeah, there we go. Some reason it's flashing. For some reason it's solid over there now. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, battery is almost dead. I've got a little Harley battery on it, running it. So, yeah, but the tack works. Let you guys see the light up. Yep, cycle, a little K light. Except it's not on. It's telling me to check engine. Well, I checked and it's not there. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is the car I wanted. It is brown interior. But it's pretty good interior. It's just old. I do have the radio for it. It's just unbolted. I got manuals for it, actually. 2 manuals for it. That's kind of rare to actually get those. I love the pods in this car. I love the cruise, or the buttons being on the steering wheel. I love the pods that move in and out. It was cool. It was just very futuristic for its time. Headliner is shot. It is a T-topped car. All electric, like I got. Rear defrost. Rear electronic hatch that doesn't work. Electric windows. Yeah, a lot of parts. I think the latches and the seats are broke. Got a dent over here. This is the worst of it. I'm thinking most of that dent though I can push out from the back in the speaker pocket. It's a dumb design because now this window's not even, yeah, water. I can stick my hand in there. So yeah, I'll fix that. I'll take that off later. I'll probably be fixing that anyways. But yeah, really, the only bad rust hole that I have found is back here in the fender well. And really, this ain't that bad. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't even see it, but where my finger is up there, I'm sticking my hand through the car. It's just in a bad area in this whole section here in the fender well. If I had better lighting, I'd show you better, but really, get a lot of chassis saver and try to save it, seam seal it. Of course, this is the reason that these doors rusted on the bottom as bad as they did. But I mean, for 180,000 miles, this car is in great shape. Yeah, I'm just having to say it's damn good shape. There's even some actual, if I can open the door here. If I go in the owner's manual, clear to the back, of course, you can see oil filter change, 9,000 miles, 17, you get up to 86. 86, a 3.5 of 90, which was a tune-up. Yeah, there's 100,000, a little under 100, or a little over 100,000 put on it there. Well, actually, a little under 100,000 put on it there. This car has been garaged since '99. The motor crapped out on it, and I wonder why. God, an old style block, an old style 350 like this, wasn't really meant to do. Their lifespan was like 100,000 miles. I mean, I've seen a lot of them past 100,000 miles, but that's a lot of miles, guys. I mean, 180, we had a pickup out here that had a motor in it out of a Camaro that had, well, he wrote down what the mileage was on the Camaro that he pulled it out of, and it was 84,000 on the Camaro that he pulled it out of. Put it in the pickup, And I believe he did put 100,000 on that pickup. Yeah, it was a little old 60-some Chevy pickup. And it had 180-some thousand. But you could grab the crank and go like that. It was bad. It was worn out. As you can see, it's just, I mean, it's pretty straight. So a lot of surface rust that just needs to be killed. And, yeah. The Z28, I'll let you see out a hole in the window. Again. Yeah, where's the Z28 outside? Sitting right in front of the shop. That's a funny story. The wind was rolling really bad today, and I set that car outside the other night to put this one in here. And that car being a shell, like the wind was blowing, like, I mean, it was upward 30 mile an hour here, past that, maybe 50. I mean, I damn near took flight. That car blew and rolled probably 12 feet forwards. So now I got to put blocks under the tires to stop it from moving. But this is the motor that I'm putting in it. It's a 383 stroker. I think it's got about 5,000 miles on it. The transmission in this car was relatively new, about 3,000 miles on it. Yeah, this car is just going to be a work in progress. I'm going to keep the Berlinetta and the Z28 because really if I junked, the Berlinetta might get junked eventually when I get all the parts off it I want. The Z28 I'm not going to junk because there's no parts on it, and it wouldn't bring nothing for junk anyways. But yeah, this is the car I wanted. This is the third gen I've wanted. I've been looking for one of these, and I happened to come across one. It was about a 2.5 hour drive to pick it up, but it was worth it. I'm happy I did. Got a little bit of surface rust down there. It's just a lot of surface rust. We have to sand it down. It's going to have to be killed with some chassis saver, primered over, put a little bit of filler in there to smooth it out, and paint it. I do plan to actually paint the car. I think I'm going to paint it. I am going to get rid of the striping, or the trim. I'm not a fan of the trim. I'm going to get rid of the trim. I do plan to paint it. I'm debating whether to keep the steel wheels. I know they're original in this car. I think they're original in the car. I'm pretty sure they are original on this car. Okay. I lied. I don't think they're original on this car because that is a Oldsmobile symbol, I think. I don't know. But I don't know. They look pretty good on this car. They're 14s too, so cheap tires. Well, this one says Chevrolet, though. So what the hell did I do this? Yeah, I need to get the transmission out from underneath it. I got most of the front stuff for it. It even had a spare tire in it. I was impressed there. Yeah, I think that's the only one that's got the different cap on the front of it. Yeah, see that's Chevrolet, and then that's Chevrolet. Cause these all match. All these casts match except for that one over there. I never noticed that. I think they're the original style wheels that went on the car. I'm not sure. I'll have to get the codes and run a check on all the options. Let's see if it had. I would like to get a set of aluminum wheels though that were on the Berlinetta this year because they were good looking wheels and they look good on this car. I've seen a lot of Berlinettas in black. I like black. Black shows a lot of bad body work. Well, it shows bad body work. I don't do bad body work. I'm not going to say I do great body work. I don't do total shit body work. I do okay body work, but black, personally, I just don't like. I mean, I don't know. Black is, there are a lot of these cars in black. I like this, I know it's brown, but it's kind of a brown, I don't know what color you really want to call it. I like this color on this car. It goes good with this car. It screams 80s. It just does. It screams 80s. Yells it out. I was considering red because I do see a lot of these in red and these do look red. I was really considering white though to look just like that car. And it matched my white 84 or 80 or not 84, my 95, my white 95. I have a fleet of white ones. But yeah. This is going to be the V8 propelled Camaro. Yeah. I mean it's got a good front bumper. one small crack here that can be fixed with some rubber bumper fix that 3M makes. That's good stuff. It works. Back bumper's in good shape. The Berlinetta sign on the rear bumper is actually all there. All the taillights are in pretty good shape. These need painted black again. And then these need touched up. But if I did that, then taillights would look much better. Took these off, painted them silver, dropped that line black, and then painted them black. Taped everything off, painted the black. These be black here, you know. Just touch them up, make them look good. And them are savable. This car is very savable. This will be the car that will be saved. Like I said, the Z28 will be put out in the barn, and it will be saved for another different project. I want to drop an LS motor in one of these because they're not that hard to swap to do. But anyways, yeah, if anybody wants to buy the Z28, it does have a title. I will sell you the rolling chassis because it's pretty much rust-free. Yeah, this is going to be the car that I'm going to fix and put the time into and make it a good car. And I'm putting a V8 and getting a V8 one of these so I can keep myself from putting V8 in my 95. Even though it would be awesome to have a V8. But the 3.4 liter V6 that's in it, pretty good motor, a good car, runs great, gets great gas mileage. I mean, it just don't have the power that I want, but this will have the power that I want. So I'll be pretty happy with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, and this don't have a cracked windshield. All that too. No cracked window. It's amazing. I'm happy with that though. That's no cracked window. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you later. Peace.